It's your time. It's a what? It's your time. It's a what? It's your time. Yeah. Yeah, it's a what? It's your time. 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 Yeah. It's your time right now. Don't let nobody say it ain't your prime right now. You got the glow, you know you're gonna shine right now. Hands ticking on the clock, it's time to grind right now. Yeah. It's time to turn these dreams into reality. No more 9 to 5s, no more jobs chasing salary. No more clocking in, hard to win on the hourly. Whole team eating, ain't no cheating on these calories. Ain't no shortcuts to the finish line. Trust me, just give it time. Soon it'll be dinner time. If this life is fake, like a simulation in my mind, then I'm living out my character like I invented mine. It's your time. It's a what? 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 It's your time. Yeah. It's your time right now. Don't let nobody say it ain't your prime right now. You got the glow, you know you're gonna shine right now. Hands ticking on the clock, it's time to grind right now. Don't ask me the folks that I'm better than. You know that flow will be heaven sent. It's all of my soul it's embedded in. Look at the merch, look at the clothes, GHL all in the lettering. They thought that we would lose, but look how we selling it. Y'all missing the ground like y'all celibate. Late night on the ground like I'm Letterman. Y'all said what y'all said, it's irrelevant. All that doubt got me right in my element. And you know the new slogan we telling them. And you know the new slogan we telling them. And you know the new slogan we telling them. And you know the new slogan we telling them. It's a what? It's your time. 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 Yeah. It's your time right now. Don't let nobody say it ain't your prime right now. You got the glow, you know you're gonna shine right now. Hands ticking on the clock, it's time to grind right now. Yeah. I said first you find your grind, then you turn it to a hustle. So you live life how you want to. Yeah.
It's your time right now. Don't let nobody say it ain't your prime right now. You got the glow, you know you're gonna shine right now. Hands ticking on the clock, it's time to grind right now. My mic is yeah. What up?
Man, how y'all feeling, man? I'm starting off with a bang today, man. How y'all feeling? How you feeling?
Man, I'm feeling good, man.
Great, man. We just sending this thing out real quick.
Yeah, man, I'm feeling good, man. Feeling awesome. You know what I mean? Just got done a workout, so you know I'm feeling blessed, man. I'm good.
I was in the gym getting it right.
Yeah,
getting
man.
Sturdy.
Here with the brothers. You know what I'm saying? So I'm feeling good, man. Week went smooth so far. So you know, weekend was pretty dope. So you know, I'm feeling good, man.
What up, Erica? Well, listen, man. Matt, how you feeling, bro? You feeling good? You feel like you high energy right now?
Listen, man, I got high energy, but you know what? I'm gonna tell the truth. Listen, I'm not feeling too good. You know why? Because sometimes when you look back and seeing all the sacrifices that you made for other people, and every time that you put your first last and put other people first, you start to have like a lot of deep reflection on why you did things like that and why didn't you value yourself and your time, and you gave so much of yourself but received so little in return.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So like, that's what I've been battling with. I'm like, dang, man, why I do all that stupid stuff? You know what I'm saying? Why I put myself in certain situations and positions that I shouldn't have put myself in because it wasn't financially viable for me, or it wasn't something I need to do at that time. And, you know, so I'm just been doing a lot of soul searching and saying why. And I think I found the why, but you know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's the biggest thing, bro. Like the biggest thing is you definitely, it's like, it's already done, but what's the root of the cause? A lot of times, you know, when you look deeper into the situation, you'll find like it probably can stem from childhood. It could probably stem back from just a lot of things are seeded as kids and then they grow as you get older into different problems. You know what I'm saying? Or different gifts depending on what they are. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's real. You know, like listen, I had to sit in the mirror a couple times and be like, damn, why do I really act like this? Why do I do things this way? Or why do I allow, certain things to happen this way? And it's like you have to look back and you're like, damn, like that's what caused that. You know what I'm saying? So nah, I feel you.
But no, that's good though, because you actually, looking at yourself. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't like to do that. A lot of people don't like to look at themselves in the mirror and hold themselves accountable for certain things that they do. You know
Letitia, what up?
It's always good to sit back and have a reflecting moment, like, yo, why I do this or why I do that and why I do this, so you can know how to move going forward. So I think that's always a good thing to do. Just take time to yourself, sit in silence, be still, and reflect. On certain things, just so you can you can work at it. So
that's a fact. That's a fact, man. So
I believe in that. But how you feeling, Shells?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm feeling good actually. Like me, I keep it 1,000 with y'all. But I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you. Like I'm in a good space where I'm starting to get things together. Like I said, I got some. It's still it's still trials and tribulations around.
Facts. That's
at
life.
the same
That's
time,
life.
it's like I'm not taking them as okay. These are challenges. And it's a game of life. It's a game of life. You sit there, they put a roadblock in front of you. Now find a way to get over that roadblock. Now find a way to get around it or over it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what, instead of just saying, oh, it's a roadblock, I'm just going to stop here. Like, nah, let me figure out a way to get around or, you know what I'm saying, over it. I mean, so that's, that's a part of life I'm in now. And I'm just accepting things for what they are.
Yeah.
And not taking them as, personally as I used to. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we take things personally and have to understand some of these trials and tribulations are to make you better and stronger so that you can be better on the other end of it. You know what I'm saying? So that's, so I'm cool, man. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like,
you want to hit up the chat?
Oh, yo. Real said I'm not good enough. Listen. I wasn't even going to address your Knicks right now, brother. Like I was trying to lay off of your Knicks, man. Like, don't make me start this early. Like, I just said some positive stuff just now. Like, don't make me get negative so quick, man. Like, I'm gonna keep it down with you, man.
It's early.
I'm gonna keep it there. No. Now I'm starting. Yo, honestly, like, I got respect for Brunson. I got respect for Cat. I got respect for a lot of guys on the team. And my grandmother, who just passed, was a Knicks fan, so I was kind of like in a weird position. Like,
rest
you know
in
what?
Peace, rest in peace.
Rest in peace, grandma. I was kind of in a weird position, but when I seen how y'all cats been acting, y'all smacking old men with Spurs jerseys on in the city, it's like, now it's like, okay, you know what? I didn't even want y'all to have a heartbreak at first. I was almost teetering the line of being like, you know what? But nah, man.
Spurs. Nah. They about to, it's about to be Spurs. It's about to be Spurs up on them. It's about to be Spurs up on them.
I'm fully on that too.
Yeah, man.
Screenshot this and send it to everybody in New York.
Yeah, man.
I'm on that.
Yo, listen, Spurs.
I'm on that.
And we're going back to San Antonio and we're going to kick up.
That's cool, Ralph. It could be not valid.
Bro said it wasn't valid.
Take it personal then, brother. We on that. We on that in 2026.
Latasha say hey in the chat. Hey, Latasha, how you doing?
Tisha, what up, Tish?
All right, let's go. All right, D-Money.
Yo, how the chat feeling today? Y'all good?
Chat feeling good, except for one person in the chat.
Oh, it's team losing.
Listen, man, what's the score right now, too?
Oh, I can't look at it.
All right. We'll find out after this.
Hold on.
All right,
so
let's go.
Let's go. First video.
Yeah, let's get into it.
To the video.
Let's go to the video.
Let's get
All
into
right,
it.
we're going into it. All right, let's go.
I still got my Knicks starter jacket, too,
I need
right?
something to get Sheldon, but balling.
Maybe you can relate to this.
What
I
video
feel like
was that?
dating in
Oh,
2026 is like this. You like my pictures, you wait for me to respond, I don't respond. So then you do it again for like 2 weeks. Then finally you realize I'm not biting the bait and you're gonna have to say something to me. Then you send me eyes. Still not gonna get anything out of me. You have to formulate a sentence and put 5 words together before I'm gonna say anything back to you. Hey, how are you? Maybe you can relate to this. I feel like dating in 2026 is like this. You like my pictures, you wait for me to respond, I don't respond. So then you do it again for like 2 weeks. Then finally you realize I'm not biting bait and you're gonna have to say something to me. Then you send me eyes. Still not gonna get anything out of me. You have to formulate a sentence and put 5 words together before I'm gonna say anything back to you. Hey, how are you? Maybe, you know, like crazy.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I think that you're so pretty and would love to take you out sometime. And then we have to go through the same song and dance of like, what's your favorite color? Where do you live? 3 months later, once we get to the point of let's hang out, they want to take me to dinner and a movie. And I'm just sick of that. I feel like people are gonna dinner and movie me to death.
All right. So now nothing is good enough. I already did. Nothing is good enough.
Yo, that's crazy.
Nothing is good enough. You know what I'm saying? They already knocked out Cheesecake Factory. They already knocked out any type of chains, regular chains, Red Lobster, Olive Garden, all that's gone.
Now dinner
Now
ain't good
you
enough?
can take it to a nice dinner, but she's saying no movies. You want a movie, you want dinner, and you're going to movie me to the point where I don't want to be here anymore. So let me ask you a question. Whose fault is it that you keep on having dinner in the movie? Dinner in the movie, dinner in the movie, dinner in the movie. Is it the guy fault or is it your fault because you keep on going to date?
Yeah, that's
date after date after date, and you keep on finding different guys to take you on dates, and you keep on getting like, what do women want guys to do?
We would have to ask a woman that.
Nah, we can ask ourselves that because listen, we don't want. This is my thing, right? You can ask a woman that, you know what they're gonna tell you. When you're in a relationship, you ask a girl what you want to eat. What she say back?
What you want to eat?
Okay, she don't know, right?
Yeah, she don't know.
All right, then. So you ask them for what? They want you to come up with the solution to their problem. Their problem is that they want to do something original and unique. And you got to be the master planner to be able to find that out. When you don't even know her enough to even invest that kind of time or energy into doing something, like when you date somebody, it's not about the date, right?
Yeah.
It's about you getting to know that individual. Now, of course, coming back to the crib is a no, all right, stuff like that. But listen, something that's no going to a coffee shop, or they don't want to do that. They don't want to go to the movies. They don't want to go to certain restaurants. It's like, bro, I'm not doing this to like give you like an upscale experience where you can go brag to your friends. I'm doing this so we can get to know each other. And then when we go from there, we got enough time invested in. And if I feel you like that, you feel me like that, then I can be able to go up.
Yeah, we can take it up a notch.
But from the beginning, they want you to go crazy and you don't even know them.
So do you think that's too much to do, a dinner and a movie on a first date?
That's not too much to do, but she's saying she don't want to do that.
No, I'm saying, that's what I'm saying. So like, obviously a lot of guys offered her that.
She don't want to do dinner either. She wants a unique experience, handcrafted for her.
Okay.
I mean, my only response to this, because it's almost getting kind of like, I'm actually exhausted with these conversations about all these different obstacles that, oh, you have to do this now. You can't no longer do that. You got to jump and do this now. We got to do bungee jumping on the first day. Like all this crazy stuff that's going on now. It's just like, all right, man. Like, honestly, do I sound exhausted, chat? Because I am. Like, it's exhausting at this point. Like, at the end of the day, I feel like some people are just talking just to be able to have something to say on these platforms. And then I do believe some people really believe this type of talk. And I feel at some point it's like, okay, if you are expecting this level of, I'm going to call it datery, if you are expecting this level of datery, like what are you doing in order to make this something that you deserve to have to go to that type of level? Like if you're putting this amount of pressure on a man in order to be able to meet these requirements, what are you doing in return in order to be able to say, okay, this is the reason why I deserve this because I'm going to be doing this. But if you're just saying, no, I'm going to still do the regular things that I do, but you're going to have to reach these requirements, at some point that man's going to resent you because it's like, yo, I'm doing all of this, but you're giving me mediocrity.
And first of all, if I don't know you,
I don't owe you.
Yeah, I don't owe you nothing.
And then a lot of these people, they want it off rip.
Yeah,
like, we're not talking people that have been together for a certain amount of time. We're not talking about people. We're talking about this is dating month 1, month 2, and it's like you're expecting like crazy. It's like, yo, we don't even know each other enough to even know if this thing is going to, like, your first couple of months of dating somebody, y'all trying to fill each other out to even see if y'all even like each other. So you want me to go and do all of these fancy smancy things, but I don't even know if you're going to be a good investment for me to even invest in like that. You're bugging.
Yeah,
but no, hold on. You don't understand the culture. The culture now is that, look at her, she's beautiful.
Who cares? There's a lot of beautiful women.
Shit, I'm handsome. What the hell?
Listen, but see, that's what you're investing in. You're investing because she let you take her somewhere. She let you.
You know what you can do,
spend your money.
But you know what you can do.
She let you.
But you know what you can do though.
Wine and dine her.
You can.
So that's experience.
If you're already paying, you might as well get yourself an escort that looks good too. And then after you done with the escort, you drop the escort off.
People been doing that.
People been doing that.
See, that's what it's turned into now.
Yeah.
It's turning. See, the thing about it is the music and the culture is turning into escort culture.
Yeah, it is.
That's what it's turning into. It's like, what can you do for me, and what kind of experience can you provide to me to be able to take me to XYZ? That's not what dating is for.
No.
Dating for is to be able to find somebody that is compatible to what you want.
See if you qualify for this
qualify
job.
for each other's needs and wants and desires, and see if you can hold a conversation and see if you got a chemistry or a spark. That's what dating is for. Dating is not to be able to fill somebody's fantasy of going to Rome on the first date.
Yeah, that is wild.
Yo, like
Wrong
I just
on the first date?
I just be wanting to say, like, yo, who do you think you are? Like, because, like, listen, I'm gonna keep it down with you. I've never come in contact with a woman like that, so I don't know. Like, I've never had that experience. Also, I've been out the dating field for quite some time, so if this is how they giving it up now in these days, it's like,
now,
men, be single, bro.
Now, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I haven't ran into a woman like that, but I did run into a woman like a while ago. Like, I tried
a crab leg sniveler.
Like she and, like, you know, I tried to talk to her, and you know what the first thing she asked me? She was like, "You got a passport?" I said, "No, look, I just tried to kick it to her. You feel me?" She was like, "You got a passport?" I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Wow, what's the matter?" Like, she was like, "Oh, no," because she was like, "I like to travel." I'm like, "Okay." I'm like, "I like to travel."
Your way.
No, that's what I'm saying. I was like, "Oh no, I like to travel too." She was like, "Yeah." She was like, "For our first date," she was like, "We could go to Cabo." I said, "What?" I said, "Oh no." I said, "Oh no." I immediately stopped talking to her. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Yeah, she tried to get me. She tried.
I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you. Like some of these people got a lot of cojones. Like, they got a lot of cojones to just, like, you got that, like, you have to have a certain level of, like, you got to have a certain level of confidence to ask for a Cabo trip on a first date.
Yo, didn't even know me for an hour,
and I
bro.
know 100% she wants you to pay for everything.
Everything.
So it's like, that
was the lineup.
I'm gonna keep it 1,000. You might as well just say, yo, listen, this is my fee, and this is what it is.
I got a flat fee. This is how much it is.
This is what I want. Are you going to be able to, like, let's not even have
no, because too much shame.
Basically,
you gotta try to finesse.
Basically, what she was saying is, look, this is the price to rent me for the weekend, and I need you to take me here. That's it. And it's in Cabo.
Yo, we have allowed prostitution culture to invade real relationships now, and that's the problem. Like, we have allowed all this spinach. We've allowed all this spinach culture. Yeah. I'm gonna keep it down with y'all. And this is the reason why. When the looks start fading, and when you stop being as lit as you are, and you trying to finally have something real, it ain't gonna be there for you.
Yeah,
for some of y'all, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And that's because of the fact that y'all playing dangerous games. While in y'all prime now, it's suckers that's gonna do it for y'all for sure.
Yeah, that's because they're trying to get
suckers that's gonna do it for y'all for sure.
Be careful, you get flued out and don't get flown back. You're gonna be in trouble.
Now look. See, the problem is with the game. The same thing in the game. You know, when you
bring back shame. I always say, bring back shame.
Listen, same thing in the game. When you out there hustling, doing what you ain't supposed to do, you tell them, like, listen, there's only 2 roads out of here. Being on the law, they're going to the county.
Yep.
Listen, people don't listen. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I don't expect them to listen. You know, all you can do is advocate for, this is not how life's supposed to be. You're supposed to have a partnership, you're supposed to build together. And if they don't want to listen, then hey, it is what it is.
I think every show we should bring back, like, we should do like the shame chant just to do it. You know what? Shame. 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 All right.
Shame.
Yeah.
Shame on you.
Every show, I think we should just restore the feelings one time.
Yeah, listen,
You know what
man, I
I'm
don't care. I like that. I like that joke right there.
Cool. Let's get into the next one.
So let's do the balance. Here we go.
I'm a 48-year-old child-free woman, and I just left this event where there were a lot of true aunties, a lot of Black women who were quite a bit older than me. I noticed that the first question they asked me pretty much is, oh, do you have kids? And I always respond, no. And then there's the why not? And then there's the inevitable look of pity, or the inevitable question about, well, what does your mom think of that? I don't care. I don't care what anybody thinks about my decision. All I know is that I saw the struggle that my mom went through raising 3 kids. Also knew that I had to put myself first if I wanted to achieve my goals. Coming from the background that I came from, I knew that I could make a choice. And that's what I think a lot of Black women forget. They forget that they can make a choice. They can fulfill their dreams. They can put themselves first. And they're not a horrible person for doing that. I look at my life and I'm so happy with it. I don't regret one thing. And I know in my heart of hearts that I wouldn't have been able to accomplish so much if I had chosen to be a young mom. For me, my choice was the best one for me.
Okay.
All right, man. This is what I'm talking. This is why I'm burning this joint out right here.
Okay.
What did social media do to people? Because you know what we say. We say do it for your last name, not for your first name, right?
Facts.
Now listen, if you don't want to have a kid, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with that. You don't have to have a kid. But try to make it a self-righteous vindication of owning yourself and your body and your life. You just didn't have a kid. You don't want to have a kid. It's okay.
Mhm.
It's not all this extra stuff you make it out to be. And yes, do people do put pressure on people that have children? They do. They come to
they
you and
do.
say, hey, look,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? You get older. You're not having no children. Da, 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 da.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Now, is it a yin and a yang for all of that stuff? Yes, it is. Right? Some people like Derek, he don't choose to have a child. And that's not his thing. That's what he's going to do. And I have a child, right? It's a yin and a yang for everything like that.
Mhm.
He don't have to go through the problems and the stress and different things that I go through, whatever. But in the other flip side of that, you know what I'm saying? You get old.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You need somebody to help take care of you. You need your child to be able to be there for you. You know what I'm saying?
Well, hold
It's
on.
a yin and yang for everything.
Let me tell you that. But then a lot of these kids now are not even being raised to be that.
And
to
that's
that-
on you as
and
a
that's
parent.
on you as a parent.
That's
for
on you.
sure.
I wasn't even ready in there.
I was about to
That's
say
on
that's
you.
a parent.
That's
That's
on
If
parent.
you're a terrible parent, you shouldn't expect no. And listen, sometimes, let's be
And
honest.
sometimes they ain't even being a terrible parent.
Listen, no.
Sometimes-
We gotta be honest. Sometimes terrible parents still get people to take care of them. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
Yeah.
they got that dedication. It's nothing like
Yeah.
the dedication of a love of a child.
Yeah.
You can do damn near anything, which you shouldn't do, and they still gonna love you. You know, your
Yeah,
dad,
facts.
my dad, your mom, my mom, this stuff, that. Hey, look, if run me the narrative, you probably like, I won't even deal with her no more, or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Or you just be so aggravated that you put this your mama, it's your daddy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
No matter what they
At the end
do,
of the day.
You only gonna take it but so far, and you only
Yeah.
gonna say but so much. and
Shout
you
out
still
to
gonna have
mama.
another
Shout out to
line.
pops,
You know
man.
what I'm saying?
Shout out to all mothers
shout
and
out to
pops.
Mama
You know what I'm saying?
Jackson, Pop Jackson. Shout out to Mama Williams and Pop Williams and Mama Williams as well.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
Okay.
So like that's the thing, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's yings and it's yangs. But you know what I'm saying? Because hey, he don't got the stress of being a father, he don't got the stress of like raising somebody to they all say 18, but past 18.
If you
I
pass
work
18.
in the
sometimes.
well, so you always gotta come back home to pops.
It's
You
your
always
legacy.
gotta
It's your
help
legacy.
you out and watch out for you.
Yeah.
He don't got that stress, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's a yin and yang and everything. I think that. But Derek don't never try to make it a self-right. Oh, I did it. No,
Nah,
bro.
nah.
Just because that's what you wanted to do.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of times, you know, you get these bug-eyed ladies like this and try to like, they're trying to find an identity so hard that they just like anything that don't match with who they trying to be, they try to downplay or they try to make it belittle or try to make it bad. Like you chose not to have a kid. Now look,
Yeah.
at the end, you able to go through your career, you able to have the things that you want to have and do
Got
what you
your
want to
Fendi
do.
bag.
You holding that Fendi bag real tight. Cool, that's good for you. But guess what? The Fendi bag can't And when you're in a nursing home, if anybody can't come through, bring some snacks. Make sure they turn you over so you don't have bed
That's
sores.
a terrible pause frame, too. It's crazy. Like,
No
disrespect to my queen, my black
about
queen,
it too,
but
some people
didn't mean
really
to get
have
off here
children
like
because they want to have children. It's not like they forced to do it. Some people really want to have children. Some people really grow up like dreaming about having a family. Like that's not nothing crazy. Like that's normal for some people. Like some people are raised in that way. Like, you know, it just so happened you have some individuals that's like, you know, all right, well, you know, a kid is not for me right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, maybe later on down the line, like me personally, I'm not against kids. I'm not against it. I just haven't ran across the right person. Whereas though I think that they suitable for the you know, the position.
I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you. Like I'm a person that believes that you should. If you don't want a kid, you don't have. Like I'm not a person that believes everybody has to be married. Everybody has to have a kid. Things are for some that are not for others. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, this kind of I agree 100% with what you're saying. Like there's like some type of self-righteous, oh well, I took this upon myself to do this so I can take back my power. It's like, just not have a kid and just be like, we don't need all of this. I'm smelling myself and my nostrils up in the air, flared up. Like, if you don't have a kid, listen. You don't have to have a kid.
You have successful parents out here. Like,
you being a woman is not defined. You being a woman is not defined on you having a kid. You being a man is not defined on you having a family. At the end of the day, if you want to be a single person that lives your life, if you're happy with that, I'm happy for you. Yeah. But the whole thing, what the narrative is being pushed online, a lot of these things that are kind of like spreading away from family and unity. And it's like, if that's what you choose for your life, cool. But don't be getting up here trying to push like this is the new way to regain your power as a woman by not having a traditional family. Listen, if you want to do that, by all means, more power to you. But don't try to push that narrative though. You know what I'm saying? For the ones that do want to have a family and try to, you know what I mean? Like it's like a smug thing, you know what I'm saying? It's like a coffee shop talk. Like, get out of here, you know what I'm saying? But and
that's just a foul thing to do to try to push that narrative. But just like I said before, man, it is like families out here that are successful, whether it's together or single. You do have those type of families out here. So I don't think like you not having a child or you having a child is going to put a damper on your life. Like it's not.
You know what I'm saying? It all depends on who you have a child with and all. It depends on the mental factors. And some people don't want a child because, they think something bad going to happen or they think it's going to be, listen, this is what having a child is like. I had a child. You have to be able to budget the same way you budget in life. People want to go out here, you know what I'm saying? And this is for that. When you deal with females, they worry about financial freedom. That's one. And they worried about freedom to be able to move around and do what they want. That's two. And that's cool, right? Like I said before, I cut it short. Everything has a yin and a yang. You know what I'm saying? It's a positive, negative to everything. You can choose not to have a family. Okay, cool. But when it's time for you to get in your older years and you looking around, you don't got nobody around, especially if you don't come from a big family, then that's the path you chose. It's cool. And some people are cool with being by themselves. Some people don't want to be around a lot of people. Some people are cool with being solitary people, and that's cool as well. But it's not what everybody desires. And I think that what we try to do is push a narrative, let people, you are meant to be on this earth to be with a partner or to be with somebody or to have children. If you weren't able to do it, that means you weren't meant to do it. You're meant to reproduce. You're meant to be more than one. And at the end of the day, like we all got this thing where everybody think they got an eternal clock, right? You have an expiration date. Mm-hmm. And a lot of times when I hear, ladies get online and guys get online, or even ladies get online, it's more ladies than anything else. They think they can run this game forever. No, bro, you're going to have an expiration date. Physically, with your looks, and mentally.
And this is one thing I'm going to extend for dudes too, because I see a lot of dudes out there that want to play the game and be in the clubs forever too. And, at the end of the day, you can do whatever you want, right? But at some point, if you do change your mind and want to eventually have a family and all that kind of stuff, you got to think about it too. At some point, man, when that hairline start receding, and when that's, and when you don't really have the moves as much as you did in your prime, You know, unless you, because think about it, most dudes is not keeping it up in the gym, right?
Nah.
There's only it's a small
Especially not in
percentage.
their 30s.
There's a
Especially not
small
in their 30s.
percentage of dudes that's really out there keeping it up in the gym. I'm over here I'm in the gym now trying to get this up off me, right? But it's a lot of dudes that's not going to the gym doing nothing, and they eating terrible, they eating all the crazy stuff, they drinking every week.
Yeah.
And eventually, your body is going to
They got
deteriorate.
erectile dysfunction.
Dysfunction. You're going from this to this. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
So,
They never went from that.
so at the end of the day, it's like, bro, you better solidify something that's going to
Yeah,
love you
man.
through it. Because at the end of the day, if it just so happens that you fall from grace, you want to.
No, and it's going to happen.
And you want to make
It's
sure
gonna
that you
happen.
have built something for real that maybe will stick with you through whatever the case that you may or may not go through. So I feel like that's something I can say on both sides. It's like, yo, people want to play the game because they're in a prime, but don't understand that you won't always be in your prime.
Right.
You won't always be, listen, you may be Jordan 23 right now, but you may turn around and become Jordan 45. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Nah, he still was kicking up when he was
still
40.
kicking up.
Yeah,
bro.
he was still
That was a
kicking
bad
up.
analogy.
I was about to say Wizard.
No,
You could have went to. You should have said Wizard.
I should have said Wizard.
Yeah,
You might be
23.
Wizard Jordan. You might be Wizard Jordan.
23. Wizard's 23.
Wizards 23. So at the end of the day, man, like that's right, because he came back out with the 23.
He won a championship.
He wilded out. I'm sorry, Chad, I wilded out.
Yeah,
But anyway,
I was
you
about
may
to
be
say,
Wizard.
correct
You may
that
be
one.
Wizards Jordan. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, and listen, it's okay, right? But at the end of the day, we all want to be able to like stop playing these games unless you want to play the game, unless you really know for sure that you're okay in whatever situation you end up in at the end of it all. You know what I'm saying? That's really for the man and for the women.
Yeah, man.
Women, y'all want to play these games. If I'm lit in the club, bottle girl, all that stuff, and you want to be this and that, cool. As long as you can live with the results at the very end, because you're seeing right now, but you ain't seeing past that. For the dudes, you in the club and you tipping and you popping right now, your money flowing right. Listen, I hope your money flows forever. I've never been a hater. But understand, sometimes when you get lonely at nighttime and you start, like I said, you start getting grayed up, your hairline start hitting back here somewhere. You're gonna wanna have something that's built up. Maybe not. Maybe you want to just play the game forever and be the dude that old man that trick off all the time. Who knows? I don't know.
Walking around popping them Skittles.
I don't know what to tell you, Matt. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. But listen, man. On the
Nah,
y'all,
man,
bro.
definitely, man, for both sides, man. Just find somebody that you could build with, somebody that you feel legit with, man, and that you could rock with, man. So y'all could
You know, this
build
rub people,
something and
this rub people the
and
wrong
get
way a lot
somewhere.
of times. You know what I'm saying? I said this kind of conversation rub people the wrong way because a lot of people
Yeah,
don't
be
want to
like
deal
that.
with the reality of
Yeah.
thinking you could play this game forever. So,
Yeah, and a lot of times you gotta understand, like, you're meant to be with somebody. We all got scars. Like, I got scars, Derek got
What's good,
scars,
Nico?
Sheldon
y'all got scars. Nico,
But you know what I'm saying? You gotta realize that
Nick money.
that wasn't the right person at that time.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
rejection is protection. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? That's what we're gonna play the next one. He gonna break it down to you.
Let's get into it.
Sometimes cheating is a gift. Sometimes divorce is a gift. Sometimes breakup is a gift. And a lot of times it's from God. Let's talk about it. So, a good friend of mine, right, was in a bad marriage, right? And life just wasn't going good for him, man. So, one day he lost his job. He'd been working there 25 years, wrongful termination. He ends up getting a lawyer, but you know, those things take time. So he lost the house. He lost his house, lost the car, everything, right? And he had to move back in with his mom's. His wife at the time was like, look, I'm not moving in back with your mother. I'm going to go get my own place. You got to just go figure it out. And once you figure it out, we'll come back. So I'm take me and the kids and we're going to get an apartment. And so she was like, you can't come. So he had to go live with his mother on the couch. And within that time, she found someone else. She was like, I found somebody else. I'm filing for divorce. It's like, damn. And I said something to him. I said, bro, I'm starting to think that this may be a gift from God. I don't know why. And we ended up ending our friendship. I said, I don't think you were strong enough to leave her. And I think God knew your heart. And I said, as crazy as it seemed, he probably allowed this. And I said, if your life gets better after she leaves, then I was right. We have been falling out. Peep this. Let's say the divorce happened on a Tuesday. By Friday, he gets a call from his lawyer, says, hey, look, they want to settle. It's substantial. You don't have to work for the rest of your life if you plan this right. He ends up winning the wrongful termination, so settled. He was like, only thing is you just can't talk about it. He said, cool. Right? And if you want your job back, they'll give it back to you in a different department. He said, okay. That Tuesday, a week after, 7 days after the divorce was finalized, and the gavel was hit down, he gets a new job, making 3 times what he was making, right? The guy told him, watch this, I was on vacation, so I didn't get a chance to call you 2 weeks ago, right? Because I was on vacation. We took a quick vacation, and so I'm calling you now. Had he would have gotten all of that, that would have changed the dynamic of his divorce. She would have got paid, right? So
Rejection
Acrimony?
is protection.
Rejection is protection.
No, you can't. Acrimony, no, I can't agree with that one.
Rejection, acrimony.
Because she deserves. She was a. She rolled for a long time, so I wouldn't even do it like that. She was devoted, and I don't think that acrimony is the right one.
Look at Matt being fair.
I don't think acrimony is the right one.
Look at Matt being
I
fair
just
to the
think that
ladies.
the way she handled it in the end, the way she talked to him,
that
disrespect
was
him.
wrong.
You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times we deal with relationships. A lot of times, women don't. When they lose that respect for you, when they want to, and they go in their separate ways, they get real disrespectful. So that's the one part I don't agree with. But besides all that, she did really ride for him a while. She really let him. He wouldn't have been able to live that. He wouldn't have been able to. It wouldn't have happened if she didn't have all that time to let him do what he need to do to get it completed.
That's a fact. Yeah.
And that's why he did the right thing. He did pay her just due, and he paid her for every year he couldn't support in the household, and he bought the house cash, and he gave her so. Yes, he did what he's supposed to do back.
Yeah. But to this though, I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you. And this situation is like, it really gets ill like that. Like it really gets ill like that, where it's like, see me, I grew up where my parents, no matter what they went through, they just wrote it out together, whether we was in an apartment, whether we had to live with somebody else temporarily, whether we had to live in a hotel temporarily when we lost everything twice. Like, we've been through it. So I've seen my parents have to rock out and come together as a family. So it's like, I look at these relationships now, and it's like a small amount of turbulence in people's lifestyle, they be ready to jump ship.
Yeah, it seemed like once someone don't feel secure in the spot, that's when stuff start to go left.
Well, but this is what I say, right? It's not feeling secure in your spot. People, you gotta watch out. Right, because sometimes people date you for who you will become, your potential,
yeah.
And sometimes people date you for what they can get out of you and your income.
We said that.
You know what I'm saying?
We was talking about that earlier.
And so what happened is that if somebody just dating you for your income, like she was, because you're a provider. That's why I keep on telling people, like, yes, as a man, be a provider, yes, but don't get lost in that, brother. Because what happens when you can't provide? See, I'm pretty sure. They was doing their thing, you know what I'm saying? They had their little arguments, and she had whatever feelings that she had for him, but she's seen the benefits of being with him. So she's like, all right, cool. He's able to provide, put a roof over my head. More than likely, I'm going to be honest, she probably don't sound like she was working, because if she was working, she would have been able to pick up the slack that was.
But she was able to save. I was about to say she was able to save some bread.
Stacking up her bread.
Yeah, she was able to save some bread because when she lost everything, she was like, "I'm taking the kids and I'm about to go get her apartment."
So she's probably working, stacking her money for all that time.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying. Yeah.
Okay, so yes, so y'all right about that. So listen, I'm gonna curve my conversation. I'm gonna say this, and that's why you don't sit there and pay 100% of nothing.
Hell no.
And you know why? Because stuff like that. She didn't say, "Let's keep our house."
No.
I got enough money.
Nico said she's prepared to leave.
Yeah. She was already out of there.
To leave.
She was already out of there.
Yeah.
So it was like, don't worry about keeping our house. I'm gonna spend this money
to go into an apartment.
And I'm taking the kids too.
which 9 times out of 10, the apartments are just as much as the mortgage a lot of times.
Yeah,
And
sometimes more.
And then you're gonna tell him, oh, he can go over to his mom's house.
And she said, I'm not bringing you, so go to your mom's house.
Can you imagine if a dude did that? Can you imagine if Cash fell on hard times and a dude was like, listen, go live with your mom. I'm about to go get me an apartment though. Everybody will be kicking his back into the smithereens.
But this is a good thing to play, right? Because stop thinking, because look, when I went through what I went through, I was sitting there, I was messed up real bad, bro. But you can't give up. You got to keep on going.
Yeah, facts.
Because it's bad right now, but things happen for a reason. Like he said, he fell out with his friend because he told him, like, bro, I don't think you have the strength. And I'm gonna say it's what came about Derek and me. You know what I'm saying? But on my side, I think that Derek didn't have the strength to leave.
Yeah.
Because he was enduring things that he wasn't supposed to be enduring. And I told him a couple times. I even told him, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna tell you. I said, man, I think you need to pack up, bro.
Yeah.
Did I say that?
Facts.
I think you need to pack up.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And listen, Derek and Sheldon's not as brash as me, but they probably was thinking I should pack up, but they just didn't want to tell me. You know what I'm saying?
No, I ain't gonna count. I think Shells told you a couple times.
I definitely told you. I don't know. He's tripping. I have sat there and talked to bro like, yo,
I wouldn't start
done when she left or before that?
Before that, I would tell you, listen, hold on, to take it off the thing. So I've told you. I've told I told you, and she sees it, she's gonna be like, oh, word, Shells. So I don't care. I don't care though. I'm Team Matt. So at the end of the day, there's been times there's been a couple times in the gym like D was there, but you probably there was so much going on at that time. But I told you bro,
it was a couple times.
I was like, bro, this ain't right. Like this is this is not the way. Like Shorty is moving foul, and it ain't like you're not getting respect. Mm-hmm. And how I know you're not getting respect is I've been in a position where I wasn't getting respect, so I know what this is. I know where it leads. So I didn't tell you you just need to leave right now. I ain't saying that, but I just told you on some shit yo, bro, this ain't right. She ain't for you, but she's moving crazy.
But you want me to tell you how that helped him help me. You know what I'm saying? So when I was going through my little situation, he was able to tell me nah, D, do it like this. He was like, don't do it like this because I know what this gonna bring right here, and you don't want that. So he yo, listen, go about it like this.
Nah, you helped him because of your situation. And listen, if I ever, God forbid, but if I ever go through a situation, I'm gonna need y'all to help me. You know what I'm saying?
But I think yours is gonna be, if it, God forbid something happens, it's not gonna be the same type of thing. Like me and him was dealing with the same type of individual that's from a different cultural background.
Yeah.
Because you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they was the same type of individual. And you gotta watch out for certain things. And like I said, I think when somebody harps on what they see in you as potential and what you can be, then they harping on that because they like, oh, he can do this. And if I stay around, like I said before, a lot of people think cheerleading is helping.
Nah,
cheerleading is not helping.
That's part, but you need to put more. Like anybody can root
motivational
for you.
words and cheerleading. Yeah. Yes. Does it add to it? Yes. Does it give you a
actions everything?
But when somebody expects so much out of you, but don't want to put nothing into you except for words, then it becomes an unbalance because you out there doing the physical task of trying to be better, trying to develop yourself, trying to create something for yourself and for your family, and they just sitting there give you words of motivation, and that's not.
So they can say they said it. So if it does pan out, I always believe
that was a contribution. Yeah, I was the one that I was pumping you up. You wouldn't have been there. No, I would have been there.
That's the thing about it. They'll tell you you wouldn't have been there. It's like, hold on. Did you file any paperwork for me? Did you go out there to do any of this stuff for me? Did you sign up any businesses for me? Did you go out there to get me money? You didn't, right?
No.
So how could you say I would never been there because of your words?
Yeah. And that's the thing. Like, and sometimes crazy. Like when me and him, you know what I'm saying? I'll just speak more for myself. I wouldn't have left because I made a vow to God that hey, I'm gonna ride this thing all the way out. So the only way they was going to stop is that she exited from my life. And what she did, and at the end of the day, bro, it was unbalanced. It wasn't a good marriage. It was unbalanced. It was like I was out there trying to chase all these dreams and aspirations and goals, and I kept on trying to say, I got to make more money. And I'm pushing.
Had a sense of urgency. Yeah.
When I don't have somebody else on the other side having that same drive or integrity that wants to get across the finish line. They keep on saying things, but they're not doing nothing with it.
I had a female friend like that who. Her dude that she was with, he violated so many different times, and she just couldn't walk away from him until he left her in the cold when she was going through one of the hardest times of life. She took a loss in her family, and it was
Nico said, "Waste of time."
It was Yeah, it was a big loss. It was a big loss. And when all the other hurt that he did, she was accepting it. But when he basically like turned his back on her, when she took like a big family loss, that was like the last straw where it was like, oh wow, like this person really doesn't rock with me. Like when you could leave me in this dark moment of my life, oh, I know you don't rock with me. And it took for sometimes it takes for the worst pain for you to be able to get up and finally accept, like, okay, this ain't for me. Like you're forced to have to deal with it. Sometimes we don't move with our own accord. I know I stayed in things longer than I was supposed to in the past, but sometimes you stay because you get comfortable. You just accept
what you used to.
You just accept the fact that all right, things are going to be like this, and you don't really like value yourself enough to be like, yo, it doesn't have to be like
and
this.
They ain't going to value you either.
It doesn't have to. I don't have to accept this. Like, I don't have to accept disrespect. I don't have to accept not being valued. I don't have to accept, somebody who doesn't treat me on a standard I want to be treated. So at the end of the day, sometimes as humans, we just let ourselves deal with it because of the time that we've been with somebody, or you know what, nobody wants to be alone. You want to have that person to be able to watch Netflix with. You want to have that person to be able to go to the movies and do little dates with, and you start just accepting anything just because of the fact that you just want to have that person. You don't want to be the third wheel to nobody's events. You don't want to be the fifth wheel to people's double dates. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think it's a little bit different than even that. You know what I'm going to say is? I'm going to say that I think it's more, for me anyway, you put so much time, money, and energy into something that you this can't go down the drain. I don't put so much time, money, and energy into it.
But think about this. If you keep allowing yourself to invest into a bad product, you can lose even more money.
You just throw money down the bottomless pit. You know what I'm saying? But then
that's the clarity after the fact.
That's what I try to tell guys about, right? It's like, and girls about
everybody. Like everybody can, everybody,
when you date somebody, you don't sit there and you pour so much of yourself or what you have into them until you know that they're going to do the same back to you, and that you have the same understanding, and you messing with somebody that's a good person. Because sometimes you can start off so crazy in the beginning where you so much pan out, and you stay around so long, even though you know it don't serve you. It's just like a waste of time. It's a waste of energy. And you wasting time, you waste energy where you should have been moved on to the next. That's why you take your time, you get to know somebody. And guess what? If they really like you and enjoy your company, then they're willing to go on to the movies. They're willing to go on a coffee date. They're willing to go on a walk on the park. They're willing to
they actually like you.
They actually like you.
And they actually spending time and like being around you.
You know what I'm saying? So, all right, we going to rock to the next one. Let's go. Let's see if this gets shells.
Melissa and a lot of women have gotten to a place where they realize what they would need to find a partner who would actually complement their life is so rare that it likely won't come. So they're relegating themselves to say, I already have a love life. I already have a great life. If somebody comes, great. If not, great. So that posture of I'm open to love, but I'm not defining my life in pursuit of it. Does that resonate for you?
Not in totality. Again, I'm not negating what they're saying. What I'm saying is I won't make a declaration at any point in my life saying, if it doesn't happen, I don't need a woman.
Yeah.
Fuck that. I need a woman.
Yeah.
I love women. Like that's just what it is. But I'm not desperate. I'm not in a desperation.
Yeah.
And I think prior to my dad passing, there was an urgency because my dad was one of the people that was like, you better give me a grandchild. What's up, man? When you gonna give me something? Prior to him dying, I was on the hunt.
Yeah.
I was like, I gotta have somebody. And that choice that I made put me in a lot of compromising positions with the wrong energies. So no more of that.
All right, now this is a podcast that comes across my timeline every once in a while, and she is big on trying to push women because she had Melissa Ford on there. She had
buddy,
what's the other girl name? The doctor show that we talked about last time. That's talking about she went and had a baby, and then now she's going back to the date. That's not Brian. That's another one.
Yeah.
That's talking about she ain't dealing with nobody that drive a bus. So like, she keeps on pushing his narrative. It was like, all my friends are fine, and they know you're not going to find the person that they're looking for. So they just say, my life is good. I'm okay. Da, 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 da.
Why do you keep having to tell me that your life is fine? Just have your life be fine then.
That's how
why
you
I don't
know it's
believe
not
you.
fine.
That's why I don't believe you.
Yeah,
You have to keep telling me that I'm
anybody that
good.
gotta tell me
I'm
something
good
out
with these
loud
five.
that they good, they
These
not
15
good.
cats in my house, we're good right now.
You're not good.
You're not good.
And it's like, they call this, look, this, everybody could look this up too, right? I'm going to find the terminology and I'm going to come back and I'm going to.
What'd you miss, Nico?
And I'm going to tell you about it.
She said she missed it.
The terminology is like, women have this thing, right? And man, we don't more so have it because we fight for ours. It's like, if we're gonna fight for dominance, we're gonna fight to try to get. But it's this thing where some women, not all, I'm not gonna say all, they have this thing where they like to displace other women. They want you to say, "Oh, you're never gonna find your man. Be happy with your life how it is by yourself. You're successful. You're doing everything right. Don't worry about it. You can displace man in your life." Because you know why? Because the more that leaves more man for them. The more they turn you against man, it's the more man that they can be able to get.
I can tell you a situation right now.
And listen, it's a
ahead.
show called Call Me Daddy, right? It's a show with this girl that's podcast, and all she did was talk about,
Yeah, I heard about that.
oh, hate a man, do this, do this, do this.
That's the one that got.
Don't get married, don't get pregnant. She pregnant and married.
Yeah, everything.
And
Pregnant and married. That's why you got to stop following these
tell you
people.
another situation. You know what I'm saying? And a friend, her lady
And
friend.
she said, Nico said, I'm glad I don't have those type of friends. That's right.
Facts,
Yeah,
Nico.
yeah.
Facts. So
Clap off for you.
here's the thing. I know a situation right now where a chick went on vacation. She went on vacation with a dude, right? Literally, she met a girl on the vacation and it was all cool and everything like that. And the girl that she met over there was kicking the dude's back in that she was on a trip with, like, oh yeah. I mean, he ain't really like this and that. To the girl. Why is that girl that was kicking the back in went to a concert with that same dude? She was kicking the back into the girl, trying to tell her, like, yeah, he ain't really cool like that. He did it. I don't even did it. And she's going to Summer Walker concert with the dude.
That's foul. That is foul.
So,
And listen,
hold on one second. Let me finish it. So, ladies, you have to understand, it happens amongst dudes too. A lot of dirty macking goes on.
Yeah,
but I see a lot more of it happen with ladies. Listen, ladies, a lot of these women don't be your friends, yo. That's why you hear more women saying they got more male friends than female friends, because it's a lot of cattiness. It's a lot of like sneakiness. A lot of times they'll kick in your situations back, and then you find out the day behind the scenes trying to deal with the same dude because you've been telling her how good this is that he does, how he does this and all that. A girl hears it and says, oh, I want some of that. Most of the time when certain dudes hear they do talk about they chicks, they not like, oh, I'm gonna sleep with my boy's girl. Yeah. They're like, you know what I'm saying? That's a real violation for us.
That's a violation.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's bro code.
That's a real violation for us.
Right.
Are there clowns that do it? For sure. But for the most part, dudes not moving like that. But a lot of times I see with certain women that y'all literally will kind of like hate on each other and get catty. And that's the reason why y'all always falling out, because you'll be talking to your girl, Toya, about Samantha. And then guess what? You'll get with Samantha and start talking about Toya. And then all of a sudden now, y'all got separate chats.
And then when they
leaving
link
one
up,
person out of this chat,
they
you can
all
talk,
laughing
kick her
in each
back in.
other's face,
Then you got
sipping
another
wine.
chat, you can talk, kicking this girl back in. That's how some women move. And Nico, I'm so glad that you don't have women like that inside of your group. But I know a lot of women, and they tell me this. It's more common than what you think about how women don't really be happy for each other. If one girl gets an engagement, guess what?
It's like
the
a
other girl's like,
competition.
oh, I'm
with
so
them.
glad you got engaged. But if they're not engaged now they're making their current dude feel like crap because
they're gonna press the issue.
They're gonna press the issue.
They're
And
gonna
now
press the issue.
they're hating behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Oh, look at her dress. Her dress ain't all that. Oh, her wedding was kind of like weak. She should have had this. You don't even had a wedding yet. But
Crazy. But they won it though. They won it though.
Y'all been conditioned to not really be happy for each other. and not really be real friends. You know what I'm saying? And for the women out there that have real friends,
I think
lucky.
I think it's just being competitive. Like women are real competitive with
Dudes
each
are
other.
competitive too, but it'd be a little different.
Yeah. Now with men, and we show props when it's given. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, all right, nah, bro. You
for the most part. Yeah.
We don't even gotta go that far. That's why I was trying to stop you before. Don't even go that far. You can go.
I had to though. I had to.
No. What I'm saying is, you could go right on my pocket, because what did I show you on Hinge, Shells? With somebody that gave us a hard time.
Talking about what's the name?
We went to New Orleans.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. Old girl that was smoking.
The individual supposed to come to New Orleans. She's supposed to be my ex-wife friend. She's supposed to come to New Orleans to be able to help us facilitate our production of a documentary.
Yeah.
We got the room because she's supposed to be part of the role. She came in. She stayed for free. Right?
Facts.
From soon as we entered the premises, she had an attitude. Very stink, very nasty. I try to break the ice and say, hey, look, I'm going to buy you some smoothies. I'm going to buy everybody some smoothies. Cool. So I bought the smoothies. And when I went outside, the smoothie was gone. When the smoothie was gone, I came back inside and made a joke of it because I seen these ladies running away with our smoothies. So one of them was real big.
Yeah,
she had the screen on her though. I was like, oh,
she was moving.
Watch out for the big girls.
So I come back in and I tell Derek and Sheldon, look, they ran away with our smoothies. I made a joke about it. I said, okay, cool. I'm gonna put that this movie never came on DoorDash, and then we can get some more smoothies. Yeah. She immediately wanted to run outside and fight the girls.
Yeah,
we are in New Orleans.
No. She wanted us to go out and fight the girls.
Oh, yeah,
she was not running anywhere.
No. She tried. Remember, I said I got it from the door, and I was like, "You ain't going outside starting nothing." Because she did try to go out and start something.
Okay, that big girl took it off.
No, we said we wasn't going.
So I said, no.
She tried to go outside
because we're going around in New Orleans with a police escort, and the mayor and the sheriff, they know we here. What do we look like going there to start an altercation?
Exactly.
We ain't even filmed yet. We just our first day there.
It's our first day on the film.
Yeah,
we got police escorts down there filming, and we're gonna fight
somebody over smoothies.
That
like, cost me all of $18.
Yeah, we could just order more. Like, it ain't even that big of a deal.
Now, from there, she has a stink attitude because she feels as though we're trying to assert dominance over her because we trying to tell her the right thing. Because guess what? She would have did that. She would have been in county jail still. Because
and the way they play down there,
she'd have been on the chain gang.
She would have still probably been trying to come home. It's people that got a ticket for indecent exposure and still in county for 18 months later.
Lost in the system.
We talked to the lawyer outside. He told us.
Word up,
so let me tell you something. Come on. So we kept on having issue after issue after issue after issue with her. Then this is my coming to Jesus moment, right? We in a car. We going back to the airport. She's in the back. And she said, you know what? The name's Amber and Nia. You know what, Amber and Nia? You guys, you always got the good guys. I never get the good guys. I never get anybody good. But she didn't say it as if she's trying to big them up and say, I'm happy for you guys. It was jealousy, right?
Jealousy.
Now I know why she acting up. I know why she's showing up.
Welcome back.
And then look, we can say this.
Nico.
If you think that I'm just talking out of the air, I'm on Hinge, right? She matches with me and likes my Hinge profile. I matches with her back just to see what it was about. She said, oh, do you have a brother?
She knew you was.
She knew who you was.
I said, no, I don't. You know who I am. I paid for you to go to New Orleans with my ex. Stop it. What was going on? I asked her a question pertaining to my wife because I was curious about it because she had some weird stuff on her profile. So I asked her about that. I'm like, because they was very close together. So I wanted to ask, other questions. Mm-hmm. And then she said that, because I asked her, why were you acting the way you were acting? And she knows what she said, Chefs? She said, because y'all made me feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, okay.
So I responded back and said, how? We treated you with nothing respect, courtesy. I said, you made us feel uncomfortable. And I ain't gonna talk about the reason why she made us feel uncomfortable, but she made one of the members feel uncomfortable.
Very. Yeah.
So I'm like, you're lying. And she was like, well, long story short, we got over that hump. And when I said everything I had to say, the only thing she cared about was, are we gonna be able to go out though? And this is a person that my ex-wife was fighting me about, that was treating my team and me disrespectful. And she was going against us for this alleged friend That only thing she seen was a good treatment, like Shell said, that I was treating her. And she was like, oh, she's stupid for letting him go. I'm gonna grab her up.
Fact.
Yeah, fact.
So so what he's saying is factual. You gotta watch. It's this thing. I forgot. It's a phrase. It's a mindset where even with the, like I said before, people that's in the salon.
Oh, salon talk?
Your girl coming in. Your girl coming in with real long hair. Listen, bro, you could go and check it. It's a whole thing on YouTube. And you always like I used to come like my son mother hair used to be real long. They say cut your hair. They always tell me. You know why?
Let me tell you what happened with my shorty.
Because they find out if they find you attractive.
Yeah,
you competition.
Yeah,
you got long hair.
Yeah, you a threat.
They want to do something to make you less attractive.
Bro,
But
you know how long my shorty hair is, right?
Yeah.
They tell them to cut it.
My shorty's hair is down, all the way down, right? And I remember she went to this lady to get her hair. All she was supposed to do is cut an inch off of her joint. And my shorty got so mad at me because as soon as I seen her, she's like, you better not laugh. Shorty put some type of hair product in my shorty joint and cut her shit down. She had shit looking like straight Don King. When she was right? I don't know. My shorty, like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I knew not to laugh in that moment because I seen her face.
Oh, you should have been on fire. Should have been on fire.
We might have broke up that day. That's how hot she was in that because it was no reason for her to cut that much off her hair. But I'm telling you, some women are really that spiteful. Where it's like, yo, she's got all this beautiful hair. And thank God the hair grew back. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, suppose it did. Because sometimes when you cut it that much at a certain time, it may not go back to the same and all that kind of stuff. And then she put products in her hair to make her hair, you know, my shoulder hair is naturally just curly, you know, it's that Islander thing, you know what I'm saying? So naturally curled up, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, a lot of times people really be hating, yo.
Yeah,
and like, I've never seen it. You know, sometimes you may have a barber that hates, man. You know what I mean? They see your beard, all kind of stuff. They want to give you the chin strap. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know it happens. Like, you really got to make sure whoever you, and shout out to my brother Trav at Basic Celebrity. Shout out to Keith, Mark. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Court. I'm just shouting everybody out. Hold on. Shout out my boy B. Everybody at the Basic Celebrity, South Plainfield, New Jersey, man. Shout out them. But yeah, man, like it's shut your barber out. Shut your barber out. It's barber time.
I don't know what I drink at.
His name Emmanuel.
You know something on Jazz?
Yeah, Emmanuel.
Emmanuel, they ain't not love you like that. I don't know if you got I forgot. I knew mine from the Rippy. I don't know if
Emmanuel is cool, man. I'm trying to disrespect me.
Emmanuel cool.
We got the same barber, you know what I'm saying?
I shouted out my main barber and the rest of the game.
Sheldon outlier, you know what I'm saying?
I just know Emmanuel. That's
right. I don't know. All I know is Emmanuel.
See, I know a community when I walk through the block. You know what I'm saying? But I don't, you know, it's
how long you been going to that barber though?
It's been a while.
Yeah, okay.
Sheldon Barber be cutting his beard. Nah, I'm be quiet.
Good, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
Emmanuel ain't never chopped me down. He never give me a chin strap. He never give me a chin strap. Let me show my joint. Let's show you yourself. Emmanuel.
Chin strap? Hey, listen, my barber know what time it is. And this is 2 weeks too, right? This ain't even a fresh joint. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to best barber in the world.
He gave him a chin strap.
Basic Celebrity.
He gave him a chin strap one time.
Emmanuel be holding it down. You know what I'm saying? That's the Dominican homie right there, man.
But man, that's why you got to watch out for who around you. You got to watch, you know what I'm saying? People attention. People don't have the right attention. Sometimes people see something special and they're going to seek out to destroy it. So you got to watch all that stuff. And then a lot of times, you know, rejection is protection. So you just got to know, like, at the end of the day, a lot of times, like, things end for a new beginning that's going to be way better than the ending that you had before.
Yeah, man.
So, you know what I'm saying?
God closed one door and open up another one.
Stop crashing out. Stop hurting other people. Stop hurting yourself. Just live it out. You know what I'm saying? You never know what happened. You know, your success is always when you're blessed. Right around the corner.
Facts.
Now we're going to play one more. Go ahead,
One more video? No. One more video? All right, cool. Say no more. We got one more video, man. We think
relationships are for broken people. Partnerships are for whole people. So relationships are built on codependent fulfillment. So I'm missing something critical in my life. I need attention. I need validation. I need somebody to help me pay my rent. And you need companionship, or you need somebody to stroke your ego, whatever it is that you're missing. And then we come together and try to fill those voids. The problem with that is existence itself is full of pain and suffering. and we don't like the reality of our existence. So what we try to do is control the other person so that they can make us feel comfortable. I'm missing something, you have what I need, and I need to control you so that you can continue to fulfill what I need and make me feel comfortable. When you come to partnerships, these people already have everything. They have built themselves up and fulfilled all of their basic needs, so they don't need you for that. When you get to a partnership, you're now taking your natural gifts, talents, or whatever it is, and you're bringing it to the table to fuel a higher purpose. Most people are not in the position to establish partnerships. They can only establish relationships, and these relationships end up being draining.
So what she was basically saying is that a lot of people look for relationships, and relationships is like, I can't pay my rent. You can help me pay my rent. Oh, I need validation. I need somebody like me and Dad was talking about today when my ex-wife she wanted me to say she looked good every day. All right. Not saying that's a hard request, but that's something that she needed. She's saying that a partnership is somebody that's already self-fulfilled, that can pay their own rent, that can pay their own bills, that already know inside that they look good, that already got their mental and the shadow work done, and they're looking for somebody to live life with and not to be able to depend on or to get something out of. And that's what I feel as though is the best to do. You don't go in a relationship, you go find a partner. And everybody that keep on saying, when you see a female or a male, whoever it is so against 50-50, they're not looking for a partnership. They're looking for a relationship. They're looking for to get something, extract something out of. They have a lifestyle, or they have somewhere they want to live, or they want to be somewhere or go somewhere or do something where they know they can't afford to do it if they're putting on all of this stuff on themselves, the bills, the car, the insurance. So they want to try to find somebody that can pay 100%, right? Because they can't do it on their own.
Well, I mean, they always tell you don't depend on nobody else for your own happiness. You're supposed to who violating on a podcast day? So at the end of the day, you can't look for somebody else to give you happiness. You have to walk in the door with your own happiness. And if you're putting that amount of pressure on somebody, they can't live up to that. Because end of the day, this person's trying to keep their mind and their mental right, but you want them to also have to be in charge of yours as well. That's unfair.
That's a lot of work.
That's unfair. So at the end of the day, y'all supposed to come to each other happy already, and then y'all taking both of y'all happiness to build upon that. So if you're expecting this person to fulfill you or to make you whole, you're already putting too much on that person anyway. You're supposed to come to I come whole, you come whole, and we become a unit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one half and you one half. Oh, this is my better half. No. This is a single unit. This is a single unit, and we come together to unify. But we have the wrong idea that, because guess what? When things don't go right, then now you also use that same energy to point the finger at that person, because you put now that energy on that person to say, hey, you're the reason why I'm not happy. You're the reason why I don't have the house that I want. You're the reason why I don't have the things that I want.
Get somebody,
you're the reason of all these different
things.
That's
what for what you can do. As soon as you can't do it, as a story like we said before, they leave you.
They leave you. So at the end of the day, a lot of people have the wrong idea and are putting the onus on somebody else to be able to build their life. And it's like, no. Y'all supposed to work together to obtain that. And it's on both of y'all shoulders of whatever y'all obtain.
If you win or you lose, it's a team effort.
It's a team effort. Listen, whether you listen, I'm gonna say it again. I've seen my mother and father go from losing it all. Listen, electricity go out in the crib. We got the food outside in the cold in the wintertime, staying cold. When we got the fire burnt down in the house, we had to live with one of the people from the church. We had to all stay in one room. I'm on a cot, they on the bed. But they wasn't fighting each other during that time.
That's the time we're supposed to come together, though.
There was so much. They found a way to build happiness in every single step of the way. And when I get sad because I see these relationships these days, and I just don't see it. I don't see that same type of no matter if we in a cot or if we in a mansion, we're gonna be happy regardless. I don't see it. Everything now is about the materialistic things because guess what? What I say, MILLS, mills, make it look like something. A lot of times people are more compelled. They're more compelled to just show you their lifestyle. They can be unhappy as hell, but guess what? I can show you that I got a his and hers sink. I can show you that I got a 4-car garage. But it's like, a lot of y'all relationships be empty out here but guess what? As long as you get them likes on that page and that picture.
Look at the girl in Tanzania. That man chasing around butt naked. That happened before. That's not the first time he did that. And she was running for her life, and God bless the day. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry that that happened to her. Rest in peace. But like, bro, everything you gotta stop living for a look. Because when the cameras go off, you gotta live that life.
You gotta live that life. For
sure. You know what I'm saying?
But I definitely agree with the partnership, man. Like, it's better to meet each other in the middle at a common ground, whereas though, y'all both have an understanding of what both of y'all want and what both of y'all aiming for and trying to build with. So
from the mud to the mansion, bro.
Man, so
you gotta be able to rock me from the mud to the mansion.
Exactly. You know what I mean? I don't want you to meet me when I'm already up and then you come along and you expect me to do everything for you. Nah. We ain't rocking like that. I need you to already be built up and confident in yourself because I already know how I feel about myself. So when we come together, we gonna be a power couple. You feel me?
Check real quick.
Yeah, check. Yeah.
Nico said, all I needed was someone to spend my life with who didn't get on my nerves in the worst way. I had no influence, good or bad, so I literally had to figure shit out, making it up as I go. Facts.
Yeah, that's what life is about, though, too. Like, some people act like they got it all figured out when they don't, and they just...
Dr. Dazzling, how them Knicks doing?
You know what I mean? But definitely, man, we should just all, find a partner that we can build with. We all be on the same common level playing field, and we both put both our, our heads together, pause, and, we go from there. I said pause.
Shell back on his stuff.
Listen. I said pause. I paused before I even, you feel me? Right.
And look, the reason why I say like a partnership, right, is way better than a relationship is because guess what? Life is like a roller coaster. You have extreme highs and extreme lows. Yes, so you need somebody to be there on the highs and on the lows. And sometimes this is how life go. You ever see the dual roller coasters with the twin dragons in Six Flags, or what was that? Universal Studios.
Universal Studios.
When it's like this.
Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Bro, nobody care about me. We had doing the whole show, dog.
No, I just need to. All right.
Go ahead, man. See what you gotta say.
Bow.
Yo, hold on.
Anyway, go ahead. Let's finish out the show real quick.
Is this say 76-49?
That's exactly what it said.
It's over. That's why Dr. Daz joined the chat. Now look.
Go ahead.
Extreme Live. You ever see something called the Dual Dragons? It's in Universal Studios, and
I'm happy right now.
It's these two roller coasters.
They look like they're gonna hit each other.
But they hit each other, but they don't. And that's how it is. One go up, the other one going down. The one go up. Yeah. And that's how life is. And that's why you need somebody in a partnership, because guess what? When you're in a partnership, right? When it goes down, they have it. They can help you stay up.
They can help you, yep.
And when you go up and they go down, you can help them stay up.
Yeah.
But if you're in a relationship, right? And like she said, you so busy adding to somebody or giving somebody what they don't have, right? And in that moment, if you can't give it to them, then what they going to do? They're going to depart. Yeah. Because they got to find another relationship to be able to grab onto something that they don't have. Mm-hmm. But if you deal with somebody that got their stuff in order, that did the shadow work, that know when they look in the mirror, they're confident and they go out there and they doing what they got to do for themselves, they can see you slide and they can say, hey,
I got you. Yeah, man. That's what a partnership is about, man. When one down, I had to lift you up, and if I'm down, you lift me up. You know what I mean? And then when we both up, we shining together like stars. So
that's right.
You know
Shine bright like a diamond.
That's how it go, man. That's what you should be aiming for in a partnership. You know what I mean? Like if you want to deal with a relationship, that's cool. But like a partnership, you'll be way more successful. You know what I mean?
But go ahead, Shells. Closing statements.
Listen, if you are a Knicks fan, I just want to tell y'all, listen, shout out to y'all, man. Listen, I got respect for Brunson. That's Big Jersey. I got respect for Cat. That's Big Jersey. So listen, I'm always supporting Big Jersey, just not in this instance. You know, let me be serious. Listen, tonight was a great show, man. At the end of the day, some takeaways from tonight for everybody. Listen, make sure you really watch your circle, because a lot of people don't be really happy for you. And a lot of people, if you tell them too much about your situation, sometimes they'll use that to prey on you too. Understand that, especially for my ladies out there. Secondly, don't find somebody who's going to make you happy. Find somebody who you're already happy with and y'all be happy together. Don't put the onus on somebody else in order to make you whole. You come to the door whole, they need to come to the door whole, and y'all build a unity, and y'all got double the benefit from that. Third of all, man, just make sure that you always choose yourself. And I don't mean choose yourself as far as you be selfish towards somebody else, but if somebody's not treating you how you need to be treated, if somebody's not respecting you, if somebody's not valuing you, don't wait until something happens where you have to walk away. Choose to walk away before that, no matter how hard it gets, because you only get one life. Don't waste it on somebody who doesn't want to waste it on you. And that's it, man.
Hey, man, like I said before, life is like a roller coaster. Sometimes you go up, and a lot of times you go down. But you got to get with somebody that's going to stick around like Julie Brown. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, man, definitely, man. I agree with both of my brothers said, you know what I mean? And we just going to harp it on this, man. Get into a partnership, not a relationship, and make sure y'all both mentally, physically, and emotionally are already stable enough to talk to each other and get along with each other and build with each other. And don't be afraid of doing that.
Oh, and from the great philosopher Forrest Gump, life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's why you might pick one sour, you might pick one sweet. So you keep on picking.
It's a fact, man. First you find your grind.
Then you turn into a, now you live life.
No. I was going to remix something, Go ahead. First you find your grind.
Do you turn into a hustle?
So you live life how you want to?
GH.
Next Wednesday, 9:00, man.
Appreciate y'all.
Appreciate y'all always showing support, man.
Everybody enjoy the rest of your
Y'all
night. Let's go Spurs.
Whoever watched the replays on I can't say the name. Whoever watched the replays, y'all better stop tuning in on that Wednesday too. You catch a little bit on Wednesday.
Double time.
Catch a little bit.
Watch the playback and watch the live.
Watch the clips, everything. Let's go. Let's get it, man. Tune in next Wednesday. Appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Spurs tonight. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, we out here.
It's your time. It's a what? It's your time. It's a what? It's your time. Yeah. It's a what? It's your time. 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 Yeah. It's your time right now. Don't let nobody say it ain't your prime right now. You got the glow, you know you're gonna shine right now. Hands ticking on the clock, it's time to grind right now. Yeah. It's time to turn these dreams into reality. No more 9 to 5s, no more jobs chasing salary. No more clocking in, hard to win on the hourly. Whole team eating, ain't no cheating on these calories. Ain't no shortcuts to the finish line. Trust me, just give it time. Soon it'll be dinner time. If this life is fake, like a simulation in my mind, then I'm living out my character like I invented mine. It's your time. It's a what? 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 It's your time. Yeah. It's your time right now. Don't let nobody say it ain't your prime right now. You got the glow, you know you're gonna shine right now. Hands ticking on the clock, it's time to grind right now. Don't ask me the folks that I'm better than. You know that flow will be heaven sent. It's all of my soul it's embedded in. Look at the merch, look at the clothes, GHL all in the lettering. They thought that we would lose, but look how we selling it. Y'all missing the ground like y'all celibate. Late night on the ground like I'm Letterman. Y'all said what y'all said, it's irrelevant. All that doubt got me right in my element. And you know the new slogan we telling them.